Hey, welcome back. This is BJ's Top 5 here on the KDarlings YouTube channel. This is actually one of my very favorite K-pop groups ever. And me personally, I feel like they're very underrated and that they deserve a lot more love and affection than what they get. And it is Got7. I don't know if you guys have ever checked them out, but you should. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you what my personal top 5 favorite music videos of all time from Got7 is, and when I'm done, I want you guys to tell me what your favorites are of Got7 as well, because I want to know kind of, let's see where we rank. Do we have similar taste in videos when it comes to Got7? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so my number 5 is their music video A. I know, really obscure, right? But I love it. I love it on so many levels. It's not their first video, but it is from the same year that they debuted back in 2014. It shows off their youth. It's really fun and it's really playful. God, I can't get over how young they look in this video. The synths that were used in the background were really relevant to like teenagers, because most of them were teenagers at this point. They were really young here. And, there was the malt shop. There was I think it was even supposed to be the streets of LA, I think is what it was supposed to represent. It might have even been shot in the US, almost the way it looks. I'm not entirely sure. But the whole video had this really young vibe to it, this really just carefree lifestyle that teenagers live. So throughout this video, they're all crushing on the same girl. They're kind of following her around. Every single one of them acts like they're just so, goo goo gaga in love. I mean, that's what teenagers do, right? I mean, they've never really experienced, long lasting love before. It's all new to them. So it feels really fresh. And it was just really fun to watch. And the choreography in this video is fun. And it's the choreography that I don't want to actually learn choreography. It doesn't seem like to a lot of these K-pop songs because they look too difficult. But this is one I actually want to learn the choreography to, because it's fun. I don't even know I don't know have another word for it, apparently. So there's a really interesting aesthetic though throughout this video as well. The nighttime scenes and the daytime scenes, it's really contrasting, and it brought a really unique element to the video. It kind of had like this, you had this fun, light teenage side, and then suddenly it was like this darker, edgier feel to it. And it really it brought a nice contrast to the video itself. So going back to the choreography, there's a lot of subtle head and hand and finger choreography. There's little movements, slight movements. And you'll notice as we go along that anytime with a Got7 music video, their choreography, it's one of those things that they're kind of known for, at least something that I've picked up personally, are these slight hand movements. And you'll hear me talk about that. But it's really, really great. This video, there's a reason that this video is my number 5A. My number 4 music video for Got7 is Hard Carry. Oh, I love Hard Carry. The song isn't necessarily one of my top 5 favorite Got7 songs, which is strange. However, the music video is in my top 5. It had this really great, almost apocalyptic feel to it, right? The choreography throughout this entire video matches the vibe and kind of the color of this entire music video. The choreography was relevant and it really fit the theme and the essence of the song and the video itself. And oddly enough, this is the very first video that I actually paid attention to Jackson. Before this, it was I knew Jackson, right? But I never really paid attention to him to that degree until this video. And this video, he was hot. He was hot. So I really started to pay attention to him here, and my obsession kind of with him after this video is where everything kind of took off. The video is really, really dark, but there are certain elements of light that kind of get thrown in that kind of breaks up the video a little bit and lightens the mood and lightens the feel of the video just enough, and then it throws you right back into kind of like this dark apocalyptic scenery that kind of goes throughout the entire video. So, and there were spotlights throughout the entire video in the background, and it added a certain element to the whole aesthetic and the whole visual of the video itself. It really kind of set off like this mysterious dark glow to it that added to that heaviness that you're supposed to feel throughout this video. So yeah, it was just such a really, really great find when I came across this video. So yeah, it's my number 4 all-time favorite Got7 video. Okay, so my number 3 all-time favorite video for Got7, again, is not one of my favorite Got7 songs. However, the choreography, the cinematography, the production value of this entire video makes it my number 3. It was just an incredible video to watch. It was so pleasing to the eye. I don't know, it's hard to explain this one. So in the background, every member of the group has like their own setup, their own color happening in the background, and it kind of even makes the background sets a character within the video as well as the members themselves. And it really kind of drives and pushes the video to that aesthetically pleasing thing that I was talking about earlier. And this is the video where I really started to pay attention to Jin Young. And again, I know that's strange, right? A lot of people knew him before that, but this is the video I really sat up and went, hello. Jin Young is yeah, he looks good in this video, folks. So there's a young and there's a hip feel to this entire video, but the guys have matured, right? The guys have matured so much since the very beginning when they first started, and this video shows that maturity, and it kind of brought their whole like sexiness level up a notch, and people really were like, wow, at this point I think we're really starting to pay attention to Got7. And now there's the choreography. I mean, I discussed this before with the number 5 song, but the choreography in this, how do I explain it? This video is a perfect example of that subtle hand and finger choreography, the subtle movements that they are almost known for throughout any of their choreography of any of their songs. There's the one where I can't do it. Or is it like this? Obviously I can't do that. But you know which move I'm talking about, right? It's, oh gosh. And the footwork in this as well is really subtle, and it's not super powerful, but it's effective, and it's perfect for this song. This video is just absolutely amazing. If you guys haven't watched it, check out Look. It's my number 3. Okay, so my number 2 all-time favorite Got7 music video is Stop It. Hajima. This video is weird. This video is really, really weird, but I love it. I love it so much. Oh God, where do I even start with this video? It has like this weird alternate universe feel to it. And it just makes it so unique. It's not like any other video that's out there. And it's almost like this weird loop that happens with the current universe and like this weird alternate universe with JB happening. And it's super hard to explain. I'm not even going to try when it comes to this whole storyline. The choreography itself wasn't super powerful, but it was perfect for what the song was. It was, again, sometimes less is more. And in this particular case, I think the choreography fit the song perfectly. Jackson's hair was a little odd. I wasn't a huge fan of Jackson's hair in this video, but Yugyeom, I think Yugyeom looked the best here than he ever has before. Like Yugyeom, the best he's ever looked was in this video. He was delicious. So like there was this whole futuristic industrial feel to the video, and it made it really unique, and it made it really, really interesting, and it really kind of caught your eye pretty much throughout the video. And the wardrobe, the outfits that they were wearing in like this weird futuristic alternate universe was just so out there. It was just, I couldn't stop watching the video. It was one of those videos that when I started to watch it, I couldn't stop. I was so drawn into the entire storyline of the video and the entire aesthetic of the video and the guys themselves. So yeah, this is, yeah, number 2, stop it. Okay, so my number 1 all-time favorite music video is actually one of the very first videos I ever saw from them. And it was actually one from 2015, and it's called Just Right. You guys are probably very familiar with Just Right. It is one of their more famous songs that they've been known for, but it is actually one of my favorite Got7 songs, but it happens to be my number 1 music video, and here is why. I love how the video itself ties in so well to the lyrics of this song about just accepting yourself for who you are and not berating yourself. A light, fun song with such a powerful message behind it of that self-empowerment of doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of you or what they think of you or how you look. Everything you are and everything that's important is inside of you, and that's what matters. And in a gist, that is what this song is about, and the video reflects that. The special effects are cute. They're tiny, right? They're really tiny. Like, they're tiny little pocket size. I kind of wish they were actually pocket size, because I could carry JB and Jen Young and Jackson and Yugam around in my pocket. But I have no favorites. I have a few favorites. And again, they're so good with choreography. I love Got7's choreography. I think a lot of times people forget that Got7 is really, really good when it comes to choreography. To me, they're some of the best out there. And the choreography in this was so fun. And it was very fitting for what the video theme was. And of course, this was one of my earliest videos of Got7, if not I think it really was my very first video that I ever saw of Got7. And it's where I fell in love with JB. That wink in the car. Yeah, he was my original bias. Very pretty in this video. But yeah, Just Right. It is my number 1 music video for Got7. Hey, what are yours? What are your favorite Got7 music videos? Did any of yours make my list? Which ones are on yours that aren't on mine? Let me know. I'm really curious to find out what videos you guys love of Got7. But in the meantime, that's it. That's all I have for you. This is this week's top 5, BJ's top 5. And I hope you guys stop by again next week. Until then, bye.